This is Valvenor. It is not a beautiful place, but for the time being, it seems to be unknown to the Deadwalker army. This village has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to enjoy the ample game in the swamps. Today, the only visitors are refugees, who are sadly too numerous for the scant resources of the village. A small healing house provides comfort and succor to the injured. The knight is quite fond of Mirana, the healer who runs the place. Does the mercenary see the building opposite? It was once an inn, but it is now the residence of the steward, the man now in charge of the village.
The inn was used as a hunting lodge before the war began. Many rich people used to come here to relax.
With any luck, we might get to sleep in a real bed tonight.
Why do you talk so strangely? Yeah, why do you LARP in real life? Because that seems to be what's going on here.
How come you talk that way? Always in the third person.
The way people speak is different from one place to another, and I am from another place. The knight's people are a warrior tribe from Algandar, and he is proud of them.
Well, I'm more concerned about why I know what the third person is. Is that really something that someone from this world knows about? I feel like that's a concept that doesn't really line up with medieval times. Even though, yes, it's fantasy, so whatever, I get it, yeah. So where can I find the steward?
Where can I find the steward?
As the knight said, the steward is in the old inn, the big building in the middle of the village.
What can you tell me? What does he want with me? Nah, I'll find out what he wants when I get to him.
I'm going.
Alright, so where is this steward I'm supposed to find? I don't know, but first I'm gonna go find out what this item is. Hello, loot. I need you. I need all of you very much. Here's how I upgrade my equipment. Is there a thing back there? Nope. I see something down there. How do I get there? It must be mine. The only way to upgrade all my equipment, or to craft anything, like firebombs, which, by the way, turns out firebombs are expensive. If I fully grasped that, I wouldn't have thrown them all away. Because I used them all up immediately. Ooh. Yes! That's right. I'm just gonna loot and pillage this entire goddamn area. I don't give a shit. I don't care if someone lives here. Why would I care about that? I'm some sort of mercenary. I haven't even decided if I'm a good or a bad character yet. So screw those people. That's too far away from where I'm trying to go at that point. Let's go up here. Oh, hey. Buffalo's here. Oh. You see, when I went the complete opposite direction from the rest of my party with Relmar, I thought we were going off in the distance to distract them and to deal with monsters. I didn't realize that we just walked straight... Apparently we just walked straight into the village that everyone else went to. Which is not what I was expecting. That's not what I thought was going on at all. Oh well. That explains why there's apparently rumors about me coming here and stuff like that. It's because this is just where the rest of the party already went. Wow, at least that part is clear. Oh, is this a vendor? He sure looks like a vendor. His name's Renko.
A good day to you, soldier. I do believe that today is your lucky day.
I do believe your voice acting might be a little forced or awful.
Really? What are you gonna try to sell me?
Sell? Oh, now you're trying to make me feel bad. No, unfortunately I have nothing left to sell. Other than some first-hand information that will surely be of use to you.
Information? What information?
Hey, you know what? Some kind of reward would be appreciated. It's just that with the war, we have so little left.
Ah, wow. So he just wants me to give him money. Dude, I can't just throw away all my money. I need to survive. Do you know how hard it is? I gotta fight. Shit's expensive. I was getting my shit wrecked. I need health potions.
Do I look like a charity? I'll give you the choice. Spit out the info, or spit out your lungs.
You are strikingly persuasive. Fine then. It seems that the Red Scribes have found a way to win the war. They've apparently found someone who can breathe fire and burn up all the Ice Lords just by looking at them.
You're joking, right?
No, I swear, I got that from a reliable source.
And you expected me to pay you for that? You're kidding!
Please, please, I swear it's true. I'm just doing what I have to survive. Don't hit me, please.
All right, this time. But don't you ever try to rip me off again.
Jesus Christ, game, you kind of have a ridiculous moral system, don't you? I mean, they make fun of old games like Old Republic for being like, oh, you're either a saint that saves you're a saint that saves everybody, or you like burn babies alive. Because like in that game, it made sense though, because it was you were Sith and Jedi. In this game, I'm just some dude. I'm a mercenary. Just because I don't want to give him money, it automatically makes it so I'm threatening him. And he's like, "Don't hurt me. I'm sorry." I'm like, "That just said I didn't want to give you money." My character's a fucking lunatic, apparently. That's not where I was going at all. Christ. I'm just gonna leave.
I'm leaving.
Just leave before this gets more awkward and I turn into a fucking some sort of mass killing psychopath. That was extreme. So apparently the rumors have already spread about me spitting fire. I'm not sure how they spread, because the only witnesses were the people in my group, and people in my group just got here like minutes ago, probably. So are the people in my group just making shit up? And why are they saying I breathe fire? I shoot fire, sure, but I don't breathe it. Maybe they're just stupid and can't observe things with their eyeballs, I guess? There's just a bunch of refugees around here. I think I've pillaged a lot of the stuff, so let's just go talk to the chieftain or whatever. Captain, leader, scribe. He was called something. And he wants to see me. And the captain is there, too, which is the leader of my mercenary group, and there's more loot. Here we go. Oh, still not there? I keep opening doors thinking that I'm about to go right into the event, but apparently not. Well, I'm gonna continue to take all your shit then. Ooh, gold. Guy's begging for 20 gold. All he had to do was walk around a little bit and he would get the gold that's just sitting here. Does this guy smith stuff for me?
Here we go. Another one of these hick refugees. There's nothing for you here.
Anybody ever confuse your head with an anvil? That's a dick move.
Open your eyes, Smithy. I'm one of the freeborn blades.
Of course. I'm guessing you have need of my precious services. Alas, nothing that would truly put my talent and virtuosity to the test, I'd imagine. Such is the sad lot of the true artiste in times of war. So, what can I do for you?
If you want to be a true artist, maybe you could, I don't know, make something besides weapons, because most of them are pretty straightforward, as it would appear. And standardized, so you're not going to have much room for whatever. Let's look at what he has to sell.
Show me what you have for sale.
Gold. So vulgar to work with. So wonderful to own.
It's so vulgar to... oh, he's saying vulgar to work with as in it sucks because gold's not that great for anything he does because he does weapons. That makes sense. Don't care about this set of weapons. Let's look at those sexy two-handed weapons. Not two-handed weapons, dual-wielding weapons. So I can get plus 10 stealth damage and plus 4% critical hit. Not necessarily enough. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. In fact, it's more gold than I have, so clearly I'm not buying that. Ooh. I could get a chest piece, but all it would do was swap my poison resistance for magic resistance. These aren't exactly straightforward upgrades. This one, at least. This one would lose my poison resist, but it would give me more armor. Oh. There we go, a genuine bonus. More poison resistance and more armor. I'm not sure if it's worth spending money on, though. Oh, components. Now those are more interesting. I might want to buy some of those so I can make some bombs and things. But let's look into what I can sell. There's some things that are clearly worse than others, right? Maybe, but I can't find... I don't see them here. You know what, let's move on. Not that important. Let's go talk to the dude. I can do this stuff later. Right after I kick some boxes. I see you shiny over here. Bam! I guess it's just because they're larger or something, but when a stump or something is glowing and you can use and you can break it open for loot, it's so much easier to find than it is when actual enemies drop loot, because their loot is so small on the ground that even though it's sparkling, the sparkle effect is so small that you miss it. Oh, I see you up there. See? I can even see stuff through partly broken walls. Why did you kick the... That's not how you open chests. What are you, a fucking barbarian? They have handles and locks. You just open them with your hands. But fucking Kratos is better at opening chests like an adult than you are. And he's the god of war.
The swamp is our best defense. Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the deadwalkers as they are the villagers. But the situation here in Valvenor grows worse daily. And each new wave of refugees increases the risk of drawing unwanted attention to this jungle.
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale. Of that, I can assure you. Also, my men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points. Especially the defenses around that refugee camp of yours.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival, Captain. Believe me when I say that we are most grateful to have you with us. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are welcome and free to go where they will. But as for any other newcomers, our gates are closed. You must understand that our food stores are as limited as our abilities to defend our village. Until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And the case of Prince Orendil was completely beyond her skills. And there is this beast story. Doubtless another fairy tale, the fruit of an alcohol-addled brain. Nonetheless, several of the Watch have gone missing. Something hidden in these swamps is causing these disappearances, but we cannot risk sacrificing any more of the few men remaining to us on sending patrols. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable. The others, quite simply, do not return.
Silence.
If I were to listen to everyone, I would need 10 times the number of men I have to verify the truth of every tale.
Enough. You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that. Your endless wailings are unbearable.
In the name of... Vulcan?
But, by the gods, man, what is...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Yet here you stand, weaving your limbs like fish taken from the water. Miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not feel the passing of your last breath, while I must endure your wailings and lamentations. Pitiful.
Vulcan, stop this nonsense immediately.
It is not he who speaks. All doth fall to ruin about you, yet you still bewail your loose bowels and vomitings. You cannot vanquish your dead walkers, no more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. They draw their power from the very heart of the world. They drink it, they suckle it dry. Your only chance to cleanse what your own have corrupted is to go to the World Heart and liberate it from its servitude.
The World Heart is a myth, a forgotten fairy tale, no more real than dragons or dwarves.
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy puny barricades, and thou wilt soon join thy myths and fairy tales.
Well, that certainly took a turn, didn't it?
Cease your pretense. I know you have returned to consciousness.
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain, and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know, it's like something in my head zapped me so it could use my mouth. But I was still there, still thinking what I was saying.
This is not the first time you have felt this presence manifest itself.
No. No, it's been there since the temple. It's also in my dreams. I think...
Interesting. It would seem that your body is host to some other entity. And it is clearly a spirit of fire.
No kidding. I got a demon in my head.
Something of the kind. In truth, I could not say what it is. Not yet, at least.
Don't make me laugh. After all, it's your disciples that let this thing out of its cage, right?
That has nothing to do with it. Do you have any idea of the implications of this incident?
I gotta say, what is this bullshit where he's like, cease this pretense. I know you've regained consciousness. I'm like, of course you know. I'm standing up and stretching. I'm not pretending to not be awake. Anyway, the context. No big deal. Everyone's gonna be afraid of me. It means you'll leave me the hell alone. Yeah, everyone's gonna be afraid of me. It's like mutants in X-Men. It's like everyone freaks out whenever someone's different, and you get, like, especially in these old superstitious times, everyone's gonna reject me. And there's a good chance that, like, someone's gonna try to kill me for being this way.
If it happens again a couple of days from now, they'll all start spitting and throwing rocks at me. I guess I'll have to watch out.
I fear that is the least of your worries. Obviously, you haven't understood. The thing that is inside you, it wishes you ill. There is not enough space inside you for two souls. That demon wants your body. It will control you more and more until it has replaced you completely.
Ha! Thou thinkest I crave the body of a mortal? I am a prisoner here. My place is in the world heart.
It will not hesitate to lie to you, to tell you that which you wish to hear, so that you will allow it to consume you.
I never asked for this cage. I never asked to be forced to hear thy every thought. It is I who have been invaded.
It speaks to you. Do not listen to it. Cast it from you. If you do not resist, it will crush your soul.
Hey, take it easy. One day at a time, okay? I'm gonna take a walk.
Well, now, oh look, he's just sort of showed up outside of the cutscene after not... He was in none of what happened up to this point, but then he just sort of shows up now? Weird. Okay. So I suppose I must be limited to one party member in this game, because it had me choose between two of them, and he just shows up, so he's just he's not really part of the plot necessarily, it's just a guy that's in my group now. Ooh. Let's go loot. Hope you don't mind that I just took your shit, Mr. Steward. Oh, you have quests. I should talk to you. At least I assume you have quests. There's a 2 on the map.
Mr. Vulcan, what brings you here?
Let's find out if you have work for me.
The captain wants me to help your village. You got a job I can do?
With our shortages of food and fighting men, our worn-out equipment and the growing lines at the healing house, I cannot deny our village is sorely in need of help. Sadly, I fear that these are not the sort of problems you are used to dealing with, unless I'm much mistaken.
Maybe I'll surprise you.
What do we got here? You know your sentries are losers? Okay, let's find out about this beast, because I want to go kill something.
I need the reports about this beast that attacked the villagers.
I fear I am unable to be of help. I'm still not entirely convinced that it even exists. All I know is that several villagers have vanished. One villager is at present in the doctor's care, following a supposed encounter with the said beast. These swamps are crawling with dangers. There is nothing to suggest anything out of the ordinary. The refugees are always inventing horror stories in an attempt to force us to open our gates and let them inside.
It might be worth checking it out. You said you lost one of your patrols, right?
That is so. You should speak with Randval. He was most anxious to go out and hunt the beast down, but we needed him here. Now that we have more able bodies to guard our gates, I imagine he would be keen to pick up the scent once more.
Alright, let's go meet up with Randval and take care of this beast.
We'll talk again later.
I understand that he probably has another quest, but for the sake of a series point of view, let's see, side quest. Safari with Sybil. No. Seward, talk with Seward about his problems. How do I find the quest I just did? Screw it, let's try to go find a Randval.
The Order of the Freeborn Blades is of great repute, and the mercenary does honor to its name. The mercenary's powers are both astonishing and fascinating. The knight would like to duel with the mercenary, that he may judge the mercenary's strength.
Yeah, okay, let's go for it.
Sure, I can never turn down a good fight. But maybe we should take it outside if we don't want to break everything in here.
The knight is honored, and bows to his adversary's wisdom.
Relmar, wait for me here. I'll only be a moment.
So it looks like I'm about to duel Mr. Randval. And then after that, I guess we'll go try to track down the beast. Interesting that's the same character. I'm sticking to one quest at a time as much as I can, because otherwise it's just going to be confusing if I play this like an MMO.
Knight hopes that his adversary will not hold back his blows.
Oh, you can count on it.
Yeah, I won't hold back my fireballs. Ow. Ow, dick. Get away from me. Fireball. Hacksaws. You were very optimistic because you thought I was going to fight fair. Ha ha ha. Oh, don't have mana. Running, 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 running. Good. Attack. Dodge. How you doing over there, buddy? Ooh, get away. Fireball. Ow. Jesus Christ, he has range. Oh shit, I'm in deep shit now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought I was dodging out of the way, but he did a lunging attack and nailed me. He just flat out killed me. What kind of duel is that? That seems kind of bullshit. That's not acceptable behavior in a duel, is it? I thought we were comrades. Ow. It's actually relatively hard to dodge. Fireball. Why are these fireballs doing shit damage? Dodge! No! Jesus Christ, this is getting close. Ow. He does so much damage per hit, it's kind of frustrating. Fireball! Okay. My fireballs aren't being... despite the lock-on system, they're not aiming very well. This guy does a devastating amount of damage. It's kind of... Ha ha ha. Oh, you can combine. Oh, look, you can combine ingredients in your bag to get superior quality ingredients. Why are you telling me that right now? Why would you tell me that? I'm in the middle of a fight. And I'm running like a bitch. I see a bitch. Do you see a bitch? I see a bitch. What do you see? Dodge successful. The difficulty I'm playing on feels a little extreme right now. Oh, geez, that was a cool attack. That was me doing an AoE on accident. Come here, buddy. Fire. I don't have fire. Oh, that wasn't the fireball button. That was the crossbow button. Come here, buddy. Nope. Why are you not dying? You're taking so... You took so much damage the first time I fought you. Oh, so you don't have to die.
Knight has never before battled an adversary with such power. And he believes that he could be that which is needed to change the course of this war.
You fight pretty good yourself.
Okay, congratulations on... Okay, yeah, why do you stay here? Why are you here?
What are you doing in the middle of these swamps when you could be making a difference on the battlefield?
The knight has fought a great many battles, but he feels he can be more useful protecting those who have nothing left.
Alright.
I have to go. I'm glad we could test each other's mettle. It was fun.
Before his adversary rushes off to fight other battles, the knight has a question for him. He wishes to know if the Freeborn Blades would like him to join them.
Sure, why not? I mean, we just lost people, so we probably are recruiting people.
I'm not the one who decides who joins the company, but I can ask the captain for you.
He has thought long on it, and wishes it would be so.
Well, that's great. I'll ask him, but I can't promise you anything.
To be fair, I don't completely trust that guy, because That asshole just freaking tried to kill me. In that duel, he was totally happy to kill me. But outside of the duel, like what? I wear him down to like 10% of his hit points, and he just sort of freaking shakes it off, and we move on. But if I don't do well enough in the fight, he just fucking executes me. That's kind of ridiculous. Well, Randval, let's talk about that little side quest mission we're gonna do about the beast.
The knight heard talk of a troubling event that happened during the meeting between the mercenary and the steward.
Yeah, the short version is that I have a demon living inside of me.
A demon? The knight has never heard of such a creature. Should he be worried?
Yeah, not yet.
For now, it's just a voice in my head that doesn't seem to want to hurt me. But if I start spitting fire and attacking everybody, I'm counting on you to do what has to be done, okay?
The knight is honored by the trust placed in him. He will not betray it.
Hey, that's not what I was thinking. I didn't necessarily say that I expect him to kill me. We kind of just decided to tell him, okay, just decided to start. Let's see, let's say come with me. Maybe he wasn't showing up as a quest character because he's supposed to be a party member, I guess.
Randval, I need you. Come with me.
The knight is proud to be of service.
Alrighty, so now he's in my party, presumably instead of the other guy. Alright, let's talk to the captain about recruiting Randval. Maybe that's the secret, is I need to recruit him before we can actually go on to the beast mission.
Gods, these people are amateurs. This village is about as secure as your granny's underwear. Not a single watchman at his post. It's worse than I'd imagined.
I'll deal with this, Captain.
Good. I'm counting on you. Remember, if you screw this up, we'll all be joining the ranks of the Dead Walker army as soon as their scouts find this place.
Alright, so let's talk about our new recruit.
Captain, this is Randval. He talks funny, but he can kick ass.
So, it's Randval, is it?
That is the knight's name. How can he prove his valor to you?
Alrighty then. I'm glad you warned me that he talks a bit funny. Right then, laddie. All you have to do is fight a duel with me. And do your best.
It will be an honor to fight with a man who they say has never been beaten.
If you think you can flatter me into letting you off lightly, forget about it. Like I said, do your best.
The knight hopes that he will be the first to vanquish him. He will not hold back his blows.
That's more like it. Let's see what you've got, laddie. Not bad. Not bad at all. Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, my boy. We were starting to be seriously short of fighters worthy of the name, and you fight like a man. Though you're a ways off from beating me. Vulcan, he's your recruit. You can take care of him. Go on, away with you.
Welcome to the Freeborn Blades, friend. Don't take it so hard. The entry fight is a humiliation we all had to go through. Me included.
The captain deserves his post and his reputation. He is an exceptional warrior. The knight will be proud to serve under his orders. After such a combat, the knight will need to rest for a moment. He asks that his friend, and now brother, come to find him when he has need.
Okay. See you later.
Oh, what, did he just leave my party? Randval, where'd you go? God damn it, Randval, I'm trying to do the freaking beast mission and you're just wandering off, aren't you? Well, let's go find Randval again. Anyway, my character seems to have some sort of disorder. So every other minute he's threatening people's lives and going all crazy and stuff and being really rude and abrasive, and then he's like, welcome to the Knights of the Blades, friend. Don't worry. We all have to go through the same humiliation. And he's being really calm and collected and polite in a weird way. Oh well. Kind of bummed out we didn't get to see the fight. I mean, they couldn't do that? I feel like that would have been something worth doing. But anyway, let's get back to where Randval is.
I doubt I shall ever forget the strange series of events that led to my meeting young Vulcan.